Hey, how's it going, everybody? So, as you can see, it has finally arrived. Christmas event is here, and we're going to use some of these hero tokens that I have been saving for a long time. Before we get to this video, if you haven't checked out Gemstone Legends yet, come check it out. There are, no joke, thousands of players from Empires and Puzzles that have come over already, and for good reason. Simply put, it's a really fun game with some big advantages over Empires and Puzzles. We both know that the players that join these games earliest are some of the most dominant players. And this game is starting to really take off, so the longer you wait, the more you miss out on. Not only can you support the channel by using the download link in the description of this video, or by scanning the QR code on your screen, but doing so will also give you a free $50 starter bonus with an epic hero, gems, and gold coins, all for free, just by using the link or QR code provided. And then when you start, you'll gain access to beginner events exclusively for players who use the link or QR code provided that will give you another strong epic hero, a set of 5-star legendary equipment, and a platinum scroll for another guaranteed epic or legendary hero. Lastly, I have created a bunch of videos in a Gemstone Legends playlist on my YouTube channel to make learning this game as easy and fun as possible. So hit that download link in the description and get started with one of the most fun and deep Match 3 RPGs. There's a great community in Gemstone Legends. It has some huge advantages over Empires and Puzzles, and overall I think you guys are really gonna like it. So I pretty much want all of these heroes. I don't think that I'll use Santa, but definitely want the penguin here. Definitely want the Krampus costume and the Mother North costume, as ugly as it is. So we'll start with the hero tokens. We'll see how far we get. Wow, Buddy's invisible. And yeah, so hopefully we have some good luck here. So, I guess I can, well, maybe we'll take a break in the middle and I can talk about the heroes. But let's just jump in for some summons first. We've also got the new December Hero of the Month, which seems pretty cool. And I just got my Mythic Titan loot, and I got darts and a tonic, so that was pretty awesome. So yeah, Krampus is just crazy with his 4-turn taunt, rogue class, and Black Knight style attack boost. And then the penguin on the minion team is just super good. Alright, finally got a Christmas hero. Okay, getting warmer. Blue Christmas hero. So yeah, I'm sure we'll end up with the hero of the month too. I haven't looked at her since she was released to see if they made any changes, but from what I saw the last time, she looked really good, so hopefully that is still the case. For us, see again. Man, I've been waiting for this portal to come out for a long time. I have to say the penguin art is pretty horrible. Yes! Yes! So basically the costume increased her revive chance to 55%. They get revived with 15% HP, which is 5% more than now. And they heal for like 600 something, which means that the revived heroes get a heal over turn status. or buff, or whatever you want to call it. So normally when she revives, they come back with 10% HP and a minion, and that's it. Now they come back with 15, and they have a heal on them, so it's a huge improvement. Awesome. All right. Let's hope for these blue guys. Oh, I'm so happy to have gotten that one already. She gets a nice stat bump too, which is really good. She's an old hero and has managed to stay relevant due to her really good revive chance. Best revive hero in the game, and now they made her quite good. And she actually didn't get a class nerf. She's a cleric class, which is pretty good in a lot of situations. For example, rush attack. And they made her a monk class, which is even better, I think, because it can resist those negative mana effects as well as any other ailment. So that's pretty awesome. So I think now I'm going to take her to 15 emblems at least. Because then she'll get the full chance to have that monk effect. So much anticipation. If I'm quiet, that's why. Got it. They've made it really ugly though, but like this guy's so ridiculous. But he's super good. I've been looking at swapping some of my teams around, and he would be really good with Freya and Bira because deals an additional 130% damage to as many random enemies as there are minions owned by allies. So, actually, maybe he'd be good with Krampus too. On a team with... yeah, well, we'll see if I can get either one. But yeah, basically he just hits a bunch of extra times based on how many minions there are on your team. So if you have a minion-heavy team, then he's going to do a lot of extra damage. Okay, so when we get to 150 tokens... I can't believe they didn't do costumes for the 3s and 4 stars. That's pretty lame. When we get to 150, I'm going to do a quick walkthrough of these heroes. I've talked about them briefly, but want to go a little bit more in depth. So feel free to skip ahead if that's not what you're interested in. But I think there is value in breaking these down because I think these are some pretty strong heroes, and that might inform your summoning decisions. Okay, so 4 more. Okay, so we'll start here. Refuse to say his name because it's so dumb, but the penguin guy. Attack 803, awesome. Defense 780, HP 1404, quite good. Deals 450% damage to the target, which is going to be hitting about as hard as Costume June, which is pretty nice. Deals an additional 130% to as many random enemies as there are minions owned by allies. The damage is reduced on each consecutive hit. Oh, I forgot about the frost damage too. That's insane. All hit targets receive 132 frost damage over 3 turns, so that'll go up with troops and emblems. And then he summons an elf minion for the caster and nearby allies with 10% HP and 10% attack. So he's boosting his special. He's essentially healing as well, and doing all that other stuff. So pretty crazy. Krampus. So he became a rogue. He got a stat bump, 2% defense, 4% health. So he's up to 880 defense before emblems, which is easily over like maybe 1040 with full emblems, which is pretty crazy. So summons an elf minion, that hasn't changed. Taunt, that hasn't changed except that it's 4 turns. Instead of his scaling defense, he gets 50% defense for 4 turns. And then all allies get plus 45% attack and a further increase every time they're hit for 4 turns. So that's like Black Knight, except having that 4th turn, as I've said before, sometimes feels like 2 extra turns compared to 3 turns. 4 turns is really a long time in this game. So that gives even more of a chance to be able to utilize that buff and also to drive it up as high as possible. The craziest thing is he is a rogue. So he has he has taunt, and then he has a chance to dodge. So just insane. The what's it called? Sorcerer class was not a very good class for him. But yeah, rogue is just ridiculous. This guy's going to be a menace in rush attack. Absolute menace. Santa, they have, I don't think, changed anything except they lowered the attack down and increased the defense down. So now he's minus 54% defense to all for 4 turns, which is quite powerful. And with emblems, his defense is probably close to 1,000. So another rush attack superstar. And then Mother North, like we talked about, she became a monk. What did he become? Sorcerer, which is not bad for him because he hits everyone, so that's pretty good. And she became a monk, 55% chance to revive with 15% HP, and then regenerating 612 over 4 turns. So that's going to be probably close to maybe like 180 something per turn, once you factor in troops and everything. So quite good, and her defense is massive too at 846. So they lowered her attack even more, which is perfect because she doesn't need it whatsoever, and increased her defense and her HP, which is just crazy. And what they do with his stats, boosted defense and HP at the expense of attack, like perfect. Craziness. So I'm going to take a quick break here, and then we'll jump back in with some more of these pulls. All right, we're back for some more here. I think I'm just going to jump in and do a 10 pull to mix it up, because these tokens will also be good for the Easter event if I happen to get what I want here, because there'll be costumes for those heroes too, which will be pretty good. So let's see if we have any different luck in this format. So one of my alliance just got Mother North and Krampus with 4 tokens. And 2 of them were 2 in a row. I got Krampus and then Mother North right after. This is not looking so good. Yikes. All 3 stars except 1 4-star Boral. Okay, maybe we'll wait a little bit longer. Alright, back for a few more here. Don't think I want to do everything now just because the event is going on for so long, and maybe your luck can change at different times. Okay. Those blues, man. All blues. So maybe I'll go to 125. And then we can save some more for another time. Oh shit, alright. Not as excited about that one, but let's collect the whole family, huh? Kind of surprised we haven't hit the hero of the month yet. Do a few more. All right. Let's take a look at the hero of the month. Very strange art. So I think this is going to be increased critical chance, this 2021 family bonus. So passive, mana on buff received. Hero gains 5% mana when they receive a buff or positive stack. Okay. Innate resistance against status ailments that block special skills. That's a really good thing in combination with the monk class. Not the most defensive stats for what she does. They could have improved that a bit, but 45% chance to dodge special skills for 3 turns. So exact same thing as Catelyn. Each dodge boosts health by 275. If health exceeds max HP, it's added as temporary HP. All allies resist max health reduction for 3 turns. So really an Aelfric counter here. Only for 3 turns, but she can't be slowed down from Aelfric. You resist the HP reduction, so you'll still take the damage, but not really be pushed lower. 10% increase for any healing received for all holy allies. So that's pretty good for an offensive team. Oh, and she's fast speed, not average speed. That's pretty good for an offensive team because if you have like at least 2 to 3 yellows, they're all getting they're all going to be boosted by, approximately 300 HP instead of 275 because of that increase. So she's kind of just a less tanky Catelyn in a better class. I think Catelyn is a druid, and I think monk is one of the better classes, especially for support heroes. So pretty good. Not sure if I'd ascend her yet, but I admit that I feel tempted based on what I'm seeing. I don't really have a dodge hero in my roster, and this could be pretty fun. So depends, but yeah. All right, we'll do just a few more. But I'm prepared to use all of these tokens in this portal, potentially. All right, we'll go to 100. Not the blue Christmas hero we want. Come on. Come on. Not purple. We want blue and blue only. Not you, Frosty. Not you, Bailiff. All right, well, Frosty. 2 so far seems pretty good. 2 unique heroes, no duplicates. So yeah, we'll be back with more. Let me know if you had any luck yourself, what you think of these heroes, what you think of the hero of the month, anything like that, who you think is the best hero in this portal. So I lost the other part of my video, recorded that part later on this morning, and something happened and I don't have the video. So ended up using all of the rest of my tokens. I forget exactly how many were left, like 150, 125, something like that. Used the rest of those and did some more gem pulls as well, and ended up getting everybody. So super happy to have Krampus. Penguin I think is going to be pretty cool on a team with him, so stand by for some teams with them. Waiting on 3 scopes right now for him, but there's one coming at the end of the Christmas event, so hopefully the other 2 don't take too long to arrive. And I'm thinking strongly about, well, one, Krampus is going to get max emblems. I think I'm going to do the same for Mother North because she is just so good, both stat-wise, class-wise, and with what her ability offers. So as the best reviver in the game with this modern twist on her, I think I will redo the emblems for this monk side and max that out at least to plus 15 so I get the benefit of the full monk talent. Santa, probably not going to happen for a long time unless I happen to get just a ton of rings. He's quite good in that he has pretty high defense down for like 4 or 5 turns, I think, minus 54. So that's actually quite good. But I don't know. We'll see. And I'm thinking strongly about this hero of the month as well. She seems really good. And if I use her on a team with Micah, I was thinking about what the synergy would be if I used her, and using her on a team with Micah. When the 2 of them fire, that's going to be 4 buffs on her, which gives her 20% mana, which means at fast speed, her next charge is going to be only 6 tiles. So she'll be very fast speed in that arrangement. So that could create I don't know, that could be a really good pair in like a 2-2-1 team or something, or a 3-2 team. So I'm thinking about that, and I do have 1800 plus monk emblems, so I could emblem her up pretty good. I do have 6 darts, so we'll see what I decide on that. But yeah, just wanted to share what the aftermath was. Hopefully you guys had some luck as well. And yeah, very happy with the outcome. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Please hit that like button and subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.